Well, the cruising hits just keep on coming. It seems like it's bad news day after day, and unfortunately, today is not going to be any different because today we have a cruise ship that was denied entry into port over COVID-19. Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. All right, we have the Carnival Freedom. Was scheduled to dock in Bonaire today and was denied entry into the port due to COVID-19 on the ship. So it is being reported that 2.5% of the crew have tested positive for COVID-19. Now, it did not say how many crew members are on board the ship. A good guess aboard the Carnival Freedom is probably about 1,000, but it didn't actually say. It only said 2.5% had tested positive. And because of the growing concern over the Omicron variant, turns out the Freedom was denied permission to dock in the port because of those COVID-19 cases. So Bonaire is an island in the Leeward Antilles. It is part of the ABC Islands, including Aruba and Curaçao. It is about 50 miles off the coast of Venezuela. Just so you know where this is in the world, down in the Caribbean. And unfortunately, not only was the Carnival Freedom denied permission to dock today, well, their port stop in Aruba for tomorrow, well, that one has also been canceled as well. And the question is going to become, what is this going to mean for the future of cruising? Look, we all know COVID-19 cases are going to happen on cruise ships. That much right now is a given. We also know that the vast majority of people that test positive on a cruise ship, they're completely asymptomatic and they have no idea that they are positive until they have to take a test, and that's when it comes up. We're talking about crew members who get routine COVID-19 tests and are testing positive. So we don't have a bunch of people getting sick on cruise ships, but we are getting positive tests. And like I said, COVID-19 on the cruise ship is not the real big story here. What the real big story is what are our cruise port destinations, the places that we are trying to sail to, how are they going to feel about these positive COVID tests on board these cruise ships? Are we looking at the way it's going to start being from this point on, at least here for the little while these cases are on the rise? Are we going to start to see more of our destinations denying cruise ships when they get down there? You know, you depart Miami, Texas, California, any place along the East Coast, and everybody gets a negative COVID-19 test, but then 2 or 3 days later, the crew does a routine test. They come up with a positive somewhere in the crew, and then the remainder of your port stops could possibly be at risk if this is a growing trend that we see at port stops, where they determine that the concern over the Omicron variant is so high that if the cruise ship has any cases on it at all, they're going to deny them boarding. That is where I think we could start to have an issue. That is where I think we could see some problems come up here over the next couple of months, because that could really affect itineraries. That can really affect the places cruise ships may be willing to sail to or even able to sail to. I mean, look, the cruise lines want to sail. There are a lot of us cruisers that want to go on these cruises, but we may start to have an issue where we have possibly no places to go to, or a really reduced amount of places to go to. And if you start to get to fewer and fewer cruise ports, well, cruise ports can only take so many ships, so many people per day. And that to me is the biggest concern. So my question for the comments today will be, what do y'all think? Do you think this is a possibility of a growing trend, or is this just a one-off situation? Carnival Freedom was denied, and we may not see anything like this again. Let me know what y'all think below. Now, once we have more information on this story, with some more specific details, once they come out, we'll of course let you know. And like I said, at this point, all we really know is they were denied entry into port today, and their port stop tomorrow in Aruba has also been canceled. 2.5% of the crew, no more specific numbers beyond that. All right, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, do me a favor. Let's hit that like button. Have yourself a great day. And like always, we will see you out on the high seas.